The devil is not punishment, it is pattern recognition. And the devil is one of those big energies that pairs beautifully with Scorpio season to allow you to really look at those unhealthy attachments. This is where I feel like this week is going to kick off a period of time where you have to do quite a bit of unpacking. I'll be honest. There are all kinds of habits in business and coping mechanisms and attachments to like collecting metrics in a certain way and measuring yourself in a certain way, and they're holding you in a way that is not allowing you to be expansive. It's keeping you attached to people, places, and things that are no longer in alignment with you. It's sort of like being a member of, I don't know, some networking group that is just not helping you. I have a guide who's specifically saying BNI. So somebody here, if you belong to a BNI group and you're like, oh, I know that they're not good and like it's not helping me, and like you go to some other, I don't know, some other thing, and maybe it's a conference and it's not, it's something that you don't see the people as frequently, and when you're there, you're a totally different person and you get better leads and you're like doing all the things. And then you go back to this group that meets every week at the butt crack of dawn, and you're just sort of like, it's holding you back, and you know it. And you know it. And so, do you make all the changes and quit the group and cancel your membership, whatever? Maybe not this week, but pattern recognition, conscious pattern recognition is the lesson this week. And so on a day to day, week to week basis, you start to figure out like, okay, how do I want to handle that? Maybe your membership expires at the end of the year and you're like, you know what? I'll ride it through the end of the year. Maybe there's some things I can learn about myself while I finish writing out this whole thing. So all together, your pillars, they read like a care plan, honestly. It's rest, release, recharge, and re-choose. And I don't know if you noticed, but the re's are in there. It is not an accident. Even though we're in the pre-shadow for Mercury retrograde, I'm considering it like we are fully in Mercury retrograde. There are some people who would joke and argue that we've been in Mercury retrograde all year. But I really feel like that the re's, to release, recharge, re-choose, that all those things are just going to be with us for a while. And I don't think that that's a bad thing, to be honest.